Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm super excited to be with you guys on this Thursday afternoon. You guys, we got a good one for you because we are going to get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 tea like we always do, of course. So on today's episode, we are going to be speaking of Miss Cynthia Bailey. Y'all, she got Nene Leakes in her mouth again. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. She's saying basically Nene is the show. When you think of Housewives, you think of Nene. She also says she hasn't seen Nene, so we're gonna get into that. Miss Porsha Williams, she's breaking the rules, y'all. Will she ever get to film with the other ladies? Because y'all, this season ain't looking good. She's breaking all the rules and Bravo is not having it. Shamari and Charaet are speaking out on whether they are coming back, and you might be a little bit surprised at their answers. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, like I say in every video, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Miss Cynthia Bailey of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, she did an interview with Justin Sylvester of The Sip. Okay, shout out to Justin and everybody at News Networks and whatnot. She was basically talking about her life and Mike Hill and being quarantined and the coronavirus and, of course, Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, what is an interview pertaining to the Housewives if you're not asking about Nene Leakes? So he basically asked about Nene Leakes, and this is what Cynthia had to say.
So I can just tell you, I haven't filmed anything with her yet or seen her. I want her to do what is best for her. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta, you do think of Nene.
100%.
And she's great for the show.
So first off, she started off the interview by saying this is going to be a very entertaining season. Okay, this is going to be super entertaining. As you guys know, everyone has been talking, saying that the season is boring, okay, and ain't nothing going on. The elevator is not reaching the top floor because the shit is boring, okay? And then you had a producer come out, I believe on Facebook, talking about the season is doing just fine, filming is doing just fine without Nene. And then you have Cynthia saying, oh, it's so entertaining. It's different, but it's entertaining. Basically saying, you know, we're filming at our houses because of COVID. And, you know, we have these two newbies or whatever, but season 13 is still going to be interesting. Okay, Cynthia, we really are not going to take your word for it. With that being said, she went on and talked about Miss Nene Leakes, saying, you know, when you think about the Housewives, of course, everybody thinks of Miss Nene Leakes, basically admitting that Nene is the show. And then she also said that, you know, she hasn't seen Nene. She hasn't filmed with Nene. She really hasn't even talked with Nene. When Justin brought up Nene's contract negotiations, Cynthia was basically like, you know what? That ain't my business. It's not really that unusual for someone to be in contract negotiations 2 months in, which for a full-time peach holder, yes, that is unusual. I could see maybe if you're a friend, maybe if they're testing you out, but for a full-time peach holder, 2 months into filming and you still have not had a contract in, like that don't seem right to me. Like that something is off about that equation. With that being said, yeah, Nene's not going to be on the show. Like I said before, I don't know if this is true or not, but Tamara Tattles reported that the girl tried to, you know, sign on August 25th, 2 months after she was offered the contract, and Bravo said no thoughts allowed. Okay, so it'll be interesting season 13. But shout out to Cynthia for admitting that Nene is the show. Okay, with that being said, Miss Porsha Williams, y'all know that's my fave, that's my baby. Y'all, it was a very, very, very slow news day yesterday. Like, there was nothing to talk about yesterday. There's not even like outside of Housewives. I was trying to think of, okay, what can I talk about? And it was just nothing going on. So I'm just like, girl, what is going on? So I really had to like scrape up these topics because, woo child, slow news day. Okay, Miss Porsha, you guys know that she was arrested in Louisville, Kentucky for a second time. Okay, this happened about a week or so ago. Well, she is supposed to be quarantining for approximately 14 days, 2 weeks. And it has not been 2 weeks since that girl got arrested, okay? She was out there with all them people. She had a mask on, but she certainly wasn't social distancing. With that being said, you guys know that we reported that, Shamia and Charaet and Candy, they were all at Shamia's house for the Brandy versus Monica versus battle, which I did a poll on that and you guys said Brandy won. Okay, so congratulations to Brandy. But what is Porsha doing out the house while she's supposed to be on quarantine? What is she doing? Is she breaking the rules? Porsha, are you breaking the 2-week quarantine rule? What's really going on? And so I wonder if Bravo is looking at this and is saying, if Porsha is outside the house, are we going to have to suspend her ass from filming even more since she wants to break the rules? I don't know. It'll be interesting though to see what they do. Like I said in previous videos, okay, Porsha really has not been filming with the girls like that because, she is a activist, okay, a social justice warrior. She's been up there in Louisville, Kentucky, saying her name, #Breonna Taylor. And so she really doesn't have time for Kenya Moore and LaToya Ali and their messy, petty antics. And so she really hasn't been filming like that. But I wonder if because she's going outside the house and doing what she want to do, if they're going to, suspend her even more. I don't know. We'll have to see. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Let's move on to Miss Shamari DeVoe, who is married to the legendary, Ronald DeVoe, of Belle Biv DeVoe of New Edition. All right. She was asked basically if she would join the Housewives again. Now, here's the thing. I put on my community tab the other day, I was like, yo, I kind of miss Shamari, like #justice for Shamari, because I felt like she brought a lot to season 11. Season 11 personally is my favorite season of the show. And I felt like she was good. Like, we loved drunk Shamari. We loved her confessional shade. We didn't really care for her family life. But I felt like when Shamari was amongst the group, she was a really good asset. So the fact that they just let her go like that, I was just like, ugh. And then they kept Eva's lying ass. With that being said, Shamari was on Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef. I think that's how you say it. And y'all, he be having all the little Bravo celebrities on the show. On his podcast, he be getting all the tea. Like one time he had Yvonne on there and Yvonne started crying and opening up about how she, felt used and abused by Nene and shit. And I'm like, girl, shut up. But shout out to David and Behind the Velvet Rope. So Shamari was asked by David, would you go back to the Housewives? And Shamari said no. Shamari suggested that she would not return to the show due to the way she was edited. Okay, she said, I just feel like it has to be a balance, and my experience was that my balance wasn't really shown. As for her time on the show, though, she said that it was a cool experience. She said, I just went out there and I tried to just, be myself, and that's all that I can be. And I would have to agree with Shamari DeVoe. They definitely tried to play her like she was just out here, whoring around in this open relationship with Ronnie DeVoe, okay, the legendary. And they tried to make her seem like she was a drunk, like she was an alcoholic, like she had abused alcohol on the show. And I hate it when they do that. Like they tried to do that to Monique, and they've tried to do that to several other people where they put like these drug addict allegations out there on the table, and then if you get turned up and get too lit one too many times, they try to label you as an alcoholic. And Marlo was on the show saying, you need to go to Betty Ford, and then Shamari, bless her heart, was like, girl, I don't even know what that is. Girl, it's a rehab, okay? And she basically just shaded the hell out of you. But they really tried to play her like she was some type of alcoholic. I didn't like that. And I can understand where Shamari's coming from. Honestly, if I was shooting a reality television show and I knew this shit was gonna be on television, I would be nervous as hell, and I would need to throw a couple of them back my damn self, okay? How Shamari say? Bottoms up, baby. Okay, so I do not blame Shamari. But Shamari did speak on Nene Leakes, okay? David asked, has Shamari spoken to Nene Leakes recently? And she said, no, I haven't. So it's looking like Nene ain't really talking to none of the girls at the moment. Let's get into Miss Charaet. So of course there have been a lot of rumors saying that Charaet is going to be on the show, that she's going to make an appearance. And it was really seeming like that was the truth when Charaet showed up at Shamia's house and they were having fun at the Brandy versus Monica thing. Well, I don't know if this is doctored or if this is true tea, because I'm not gonna go through Charaet's Instagram comments, but a blog by the name of urbanbellmagazine.com captured this screenshot, okay, of Charaet and her Instagram comments. And she was asked, is she going to be returning or making an appearance on RHOA? I'll put up Charaet's response right here. She said, LOL, ... Nope. Okay. And so I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is doctored. This comes from the urbanbellmag.com. But according to them, okay, Charaet has seemingly said that she's not returning to the show. So we're going to wrap it up right here. I want to know what you guys think about everything we talked about today. How do you feel about Cynthia saying she hasn't spoken to Nene, okay? And she said RHOA is not RHOA without Miss Leakes, okay? How you feel about Porsha breaking the rules? Do you think Bravo's going to suspend her even more? Or do you think they're just going to be like, fuck it, okay? You got COVID, Porsha got COVID, Charaet, everybody got COVID, so why not just film? And then Shamari saying she not coming back, and Charaet apparently saying she not coming back. Are we disappointed that these girls are not giving Housewives another go? All right, so let me know in the comments below if you guys like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I apologize that there was no more tea to spill, but if something happens in the news, I'll definitely be back. All right, love you guys, and don't forget to create a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.